Hi friends, today's story is going to be from Knowledge 2 Lesson 10 called the Magic Paintbrush. Our first vocabulary word we're going to learn today is cork. Repeat after me. Cork. A cork is a stopper made out of the bark of a cork oak tree. Our second vocabulary word is praise. Say praise. Praise is congratulations or compliments on a job well done. And our last vocabulary word is scowl. Say scowl. Scowl is a look of anger or disapproval. Today's story is going to be another folktale. Now remember, folktales are stories that were told long, long ago and have been told over and over again. Once upon a time, long ago, in the land of China, there lived a poor boy named Mo Ling. To help earn money for his family, Mo Ling gathered bundles of firewood to sell. But what he really wanted to do, more than anything else in the world, was paint. Mo Ling was so poor, however, that he could not even buy a single paintbrush. One day, as Mo Ling passed by the village school, he saw the children painting pictures. "Please, sir," said Mo Ling to the teacher, "I would like to paint, but I have no brush. Will you loan me one?" "What?" cried the teacher. "You are only a little boy who sells firewood. Go away." "I may be poor," said Mo Ling, "but I will learn to paint." The next time he went to gather firewood, Mo Ling used a twig to draw birds on the ground. When he came to a stream, he dipped his hand in the water and used his wet finger to draw a fish on the rocks. That night, he used a piece of burned wood to draw animals and flowers. Every day, Mo Ling found time to make more pictures. People began to notice. "How lifelike those boys' pictures look," they said. "That bird he drew looks as though it's ready to fly away." "You can almost hear it sing," said another. Mo Ling enjoyed hearing the people's praise, but still he thought, if only I had a paintbrush. One night, after Mo Ling had worked hard all day, he fell into a deep sleep. In a dream, he saw an old man with a long white beard and a kind face. The old man held something in his hand. "Take this," he said to Mo Ling. "It's a magic paintbrush. Use it with care." When Mo Ling woke, he found his fingers wrapped around a paintbrush. "Am I still dreaming?" he wondered. Quickly he got up and painted a bird. The picture flapped its wings and flew away. He painted a deer. As soon as he put this last spot on the animal's coat, it brushed its nose against Mo Ling, then ran into the woods. "It is a magic brush," said Mo Ling. He ran to where his friends lived. He painted toys for the children. He painted cows and tools for the farmers. He painted bowls of delicious food for everyone. No good thing can remain a secret forever. Soon, news of Mo Ling and the magic paintbrush reached the ears of the greedy emperor. "Bring me that boy and his brush," the emperor commanded. His soldiers found Mo Ling and brought him back to the palace. With a scowl, the emperor looked at Mo Ling. "Paint me a dragon," he yelled. Mo Ling began to paint, but instead of painting a lucky dragon, he painted a slimy toad that hopped right on the emperor's head. "Disobedient boy," said the emperor, "you will regret that." He grabbed the magic paintbrush and ordered his soldiers to throw Mo Ling in jail. When the emperor called for his royal painter, he said, "Take this brush and paint me a mountain of gold." But when the royal painter finished the picture, all of the gold turned into rocks. "So," said the emperor, "this brush will only work for the boy. Bring him to me." Mo Ling was brought to the emperor. "If you will paint for me," said the emperor, "I will give you gold and silver, fine clothes, a new house, and all the food and drink you want." Mo Ling pretended to agree. "What do you want me to paint?" he asked. "Paint me a tree that has gold coins for leaves," said the emperor, with greed in his eyes. Mo Ling took the paintbrush and began to paint. He painted many blue waves, and soon the emperor saw an ocean before him. "That is not what I told you to paint," he barked. But Mo Ling just kept painting. In the ocean, he painted an island, and on that island, he painted a tree with gold coins for leaves. Yes, yes, that's more like it, said the emperor. Now quickly, paint me a boat so I can get to that island. Mo Ling painted a big sailboat. The emperor went on board with many of his highest officials. Mo Ling painted a few lines and a gentle breeze began to blow. The sailboat moved slowly toward the island. Faster, faster, shouted the emperor. Mo Ling painted a big curving stroke, and a strong wind began to blow. That's enough wind, shouted the emperor. But Mo Ling kept painting. He painted a storm, and the waves got higher and higher, tossing the sailboat like a little cork on the water. Then the waves broke the boat into pieces. The emperor and his officials were washed up on the shore of the island, with no way to get back to the palace. And as for Mo Ling, people say that for many years he went from village to village, using his magic paintbrush to help everyone wherever he went.